I guess because we were in the cave and we had bad service, so it wasn't letting me start the chat, but there we go. Welcome to Cobra's Curse. Hey Brody, what's up, Ann? What's up, Broomstick? Alright. What's up, Allie? Jennifer. Alright, I gotta put you guys in my pocket. If you look on the team members, they have these little yellow RFID chips, and they'll touch the back of the train like those ones just did there, and that allows them to safely release the train. Pretty cool. Cobra's Curse. It's a smaller coaster for kids. I think it's 38 inches, maybe 40 inches to ride this. They use a dual elevator shaft lift hill system to go to about roughly a feet of 60. I think it's 60 at the top. I can't remember if that's the top of the Cobra or the top of the lift hill. You get a great view of the Serengeti, which you can go on the train and see as well. This is our best themed roller coaster here at Busch Gardens as well. Let sleeping snakes lie. The concept is that Vice, which is an excavating group looking for buried treasure, has found this and unearthed this Snake King statue. And when they put the head on top using a crane, which is what we're going up right now, is the crane, it unleashes all of this super scary evil. Just like Cosmic. Yes. There's a view of the Serengeti. Those are greater elands, and then the reticulated giraffe they have here. Cool. Montu is still not running. Now we're backwards. Now, after we've done the forward section and the fully reverse section, now we're going to be on the rotating section. You'll notice that our cars will freely rotate throughout the remainder of the attraction. This is the giraffe bar up here. Best pretzel you can get here outside of Twisted Tails. Although I think Twisted Tails, their marinara cheese pretzel is fantastic, or their cinnamon sugar. But if you're gonna get either of those, make sure you spend the extra $1 on the dipping sauce. There's a sweet cream cheese sauce with a cinnamon sugar pretzel at Twisted Tails, and there's a marinara you can get for the pepperoni cheese pretzel, which I think is the best savory and the best sweet options that you can get there. But then the giraffe bar pretzel here uses a beer cheese, which is quite good. For Montu opening up anytime soon, so we're gonna just keep on keeping on. Too short? Yeah, well, I think everybody complains about the ride lengths of every ride, but not everything can be 10 minutes. And when it comes to just way the amount of length that there is, you know? Hi Samantha, how are you? Hey Adrian, Kirk, make sure you delete those others because people are still waiting in those. I don't know how to delete them. I have no clue. And I can't do it while we're live. So, and Mel can't do it because she's at the beach chilling. So they'll just sit there. If you want to pop over to them and tell them don't go on those ones. I don't know. I had trouble getting the live to work because we were inside that queue, which is filled with cement. So it's not much I can do about it. Hopefully people jump over. Hey Ben, I appreciate the heads up though. Thanks y'all. All right. Now we're gonna be able to start seeing some Hall-O-Scream things. I'm gonna go slightly longer way to the left over here. This is Stranglewood Estate. It's my 4th favorite overall house of all. Actually, you know what? 3rd favorite overall house of spooky season. And not just for Hall-O-Scream, I'm talking HHN too. HHN, my favorite house was Monsters Legends Collide. 2nd favorite house of all last year was Dead Man's Wharf. And then my 3rd favorite was this one, Stranglewood Estate. So fortunately, this one has not gone anywhere and is coming back. The backstory is that a woman who precariously owns this manor may have gotten rid of all of her staff in a fire. And we get to see that, and she still haunts this house. We get a new house this year, which is taking up the space of Blood Moon, which was the werewolf house, and it is a circus themed house, which some team members have told me here that it's quite a big set in there, which is exciting. Thanks, Sheena, I appreciate it. Thank you for doing that. Thanks, Victoria. Thank you. Yeah, there's not much I can do. We're stuck. At least this is working. Cheetah Hunt is completely inoperable today. No Cheetah Hunt today. I don't know if they list them on the app somewhere. They might. But when you get here, there are boards as you go through the turnstiles to gain access that will tell you what is open and what is not. If you're coming here to enjoy the beer festival, which goes all the way through the end of August, I believe maybe even right up against Hall-O-Scream. I'm not great on the dates, but it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, starting at 12 and going till close. There are a series of food cabins that have food options. We're gonna go check out all of them today because I don't know them. I don't have a clue. We got invited to a media event here as well, which is very relaxed, these style of media events, where you just get to try a bunch of food. So that's what we're gonna do. Try a bunch of food over here. Super fun. I always like it. They give you like a lanyard sampler and you go try 12, 15 items, whatever, which is great. It's even better if you don't have a pass because you would get a free day in the parks as well. You don't like clowns. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. We are a moving and a grooving. What's up, Todd? How are you? Lurking and working. Sounds good. Now over here, it's kind of weird. They sell basically timeshare vacations through Wyndham at this kiosk over here, and there's another one in Pantopia. And then all the way over here on the left-hand side, this is a Mold-O-Matic that sells Cheetah Hunt, or cheetahs. Work is very worky today, Allie. Fair enough. Respect and understand that. Oh, nice. I might have to come back here and take some like just static footage. I'm assuming, oh, I don't know. Is this the Vegas scare zone? I mean, it's not very Vegas-y. It looks like beachy. Doesn't it look like Caribbean beachy or Old West, you know? But this is a new scare zone. We don't have the map of where everything's gonna be, but I guarantee if you go by those doors, you're gonna get freaked out a bunch. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what those props are for. I can't even take an educated guess. Morning, Colleen. Morning, Naomi. How far is the drive from Disney? Just around an hour, Alicia. Maybe a little bit less. I always tell you, when you come to Busch, the expectation you're not just going on, you're also going to be enjoying lots of animals, because this is a very large animal sanctuary with lots of species survival plans. So they have breeding programs. Here's the African penguins. These are like the 4th largest penguin varietal. King Emperor penguins are the largest varietal at about 4 feet. And these guys can swim up to 20 miles per hour so that they can hunt prey underwater. They also have a train here if you've never been. Really fun way to experience looking at the park. Yeah, it looks Caribbean to me. Sounds good, Trip. Adios, bud. Yeah, I love penguins. Now, they have not moved this scare zone. This is staying the same exact spot. This is Voodoo, which is kind of like Bayou New Orleans themed over here. Spooky. It's like Burning Man meets whatever, Wicker Man. If anybody has seen that awesome film with Nick Cage. What about the bees? Ah! Oh gosh, it's too much. Hi Allie, how are you? Yeah, no worries, Alicia. Yeah, it's roughly about an hour. This is really, honestly, I tell people to come here. My favorite time, I mean, if you're just coming here for roller coasters, late August, September, it'll be really quiet. But if you're coming here during September, you gotta do Howl-O-Scream. It's so much fun. You gotta do it. It's too good. People are running to get underneath the train. As the tracks, here it comes. Another Mold-O-Matic. Now these are only $5, but when you go to Universal, they have Mold-O-Matics. They're $8. So these ones are still, I think, a really affordable souvenir. Actually the largest steam engine still in operation in Florida. You see the propane is what they use as their combustible. Disney's trains are much smaller, and I think the inner workings mechanically are slightly different than the ones that these are. They do have a team member in the back directing you and telling you about animals. Hang on, it's so bright. Hang on, I think that's Carly. Carly or Kelsey? Carly. Hi, Carly. Sorry, hard to read the chat screen. It is bright. What's going on, everybody? What's up, Rob? You went last year and it was dead. Exactly. It's exactly why. I mean, September to me, like the last week, well, second to last week of August, that's when all the kids go back to school here. And the month of September are fantastic. You know what's kind of weird? I never get anxiety about the school year because I don't teach anymore. I used to get massive anxiety and nightmares before school started. And I'm starting to get anxious now that school is almost in session with our kids. And it's just because I'm gonna miss them. I know that's like so dumb, but I'm like, oh, I don't want them to go back. I've been having such a great summer with them. But I'm like, okay, well, if that's how you feel, then clearly it was worth it and amazing. Weird. Serengeti doesn't open until 10:30 now. That never was the case. I wonder why that is, you know? Huh. All right, let's try to see if we can get on this. It one time closed off the chat and closed off the whole live. I'm gonna pray that doesn't happen right now. So, it's been a while since we've been on this, but either that or I must have gotten a cell phone call at the time. Something like that. Messed me all up. Let's go on Serengeti Flyer. You going in October? Nice. That'll be a good time. You too, Maria? Yeah, I just miss my kids so much. Like, I don't mind the whole like drop off, pick up, but like, and yeah, I can get a lot of work done. Like, who cares about work? I mean, I love what I do and why I do it, but spending time with them is the best. Not too much of a line. It's like maybe I have to wait through one of these. Yeah, you don't want school to start. Yeah, I never could stand that when I was in education. Friday, Jamie. Thanks everybody for jumping over to YouTube. We haven't done a YouTube live at Busch Gardens, I feel like, in over a month. So it's good to be back. Now, when Hallow Scream starts, we're gonna do lives, whether they're on YouTube or whether they are on Instagram. I think the way other folks did it, because TikTok gets real funky with showing spooky stuff. Or I might even just start a new TikTok that if it gets banned, it's not a big deal. Like, we'll have like a burner Hallow Scream TikTok, you know, because I know how much people like that. I won't do subs or anything for it. I know people like using emotes. You start next Wednesday? Oh my gosh, that's so early. He comes to work with you and you're gonna miss all the days together. Oh, Maria, I hear you. So, that's from 2 years ago, this t-shirt. I don't know all the houses perfectly well for Hallow Scream. I didn't buy the shirt last year because it was very voodoo themed. I wasn't into it. That shirt's pretty cool though, but Witch of the Woods is coming back. Stranglewood Estates is coming back. The Residence Home for the Holidays is back. My second favorite house here, The Forgotten, is coming back.
When you hear the music slow down, that's when it stops.
Hey Jose, how are you? It's awesome, man. Call it Walrus Carp. Yeah, and put like the vampire on it. That's actually a really good idea. I should snag that now, Allie, and just build it up to 1,000 so we're ready. People will be like, why do you have so many accounts? And I'll be like, I don't know, dude. We're trying to figure it out. Nice, man.
But they're all on a roll. So
very exciting, man.
So y'all two.
Just gotta wait a little bit. We're gonna have to wait through one cycle, and then we'll get on. Zombie carp. We are gonna have a new monster carp this year. Last year was a vampire. This year, I'm doing another legacy monster. I'm not going to tell you what though until it's done.
For your age.
And if you're a subscriber, you know what that means from last year. In a perfect world, I would love to see like a bunch, like, so you could have decorations that have a bunch of the legacy monsters. I think that would be cool. Yes, this is the new ride opened up in April of this year. Alyssa? Hey Michelle, good morning. What's up, Jen? Sounds good. Thanks for chilling. We're gonna have to wait through one cycle and then we on. Wouldn't it be nice if we get older?
Use up the closing parties and step carefully but quickly into your seat.
Yeah, those things are really fun. Who are we with? Me, myself, and I. And you guys. This is what I got.
Para la comodidad de todos nuestros invitados, no se permite fumar ni vapear mientras se espera en la fila. Gracias y
Thank you.
Oh yeah, we're not one. We're not. Right there. Maybe next to him.
Oh, actually, it's funny. Look at it from there. Right there. It was at a fair. It seems like because you're looking down.
Morning, Beauty. How are you? No. She went to the beach today. Her mom is hanging out with us still, so the kids and everybody went to the beach. I was like, I gotta work. Sorry, y'all. Gotta go. We haven't done this in so many. I've taken so many Fridays off because of my sister being around and my mother-in-law being around. I took off last week. We were at Disney together. So I was like, I can't. I'm like breaking the schedule way too much. Is there a good connection there than Disney parks? I'm assuming you're talking about like cell phone coverage or Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi's spotty, but cell phone coverage is great all the way throughout. There's very few. There's only one location I know and I avoid, which is Tigris. Tigris has a bad reception. It was a zombie jail house, and then Residence was not home for the holidays. People said the Residence was one of the scariest houses. I don't like Witch of the Woods. That's the one that I wish they would change. But I love the Forgotten. I love Stranglewood. I thought Deathwater Bayou was good last year. Circus one will be good this year. But I hope they change Witch of the Woods. I can't stand that house. It's so long and boring. Nothing happens in it. You're just like, what is happening here? It's just literally alone in the woods. I'm with you, Alyssa. Oh, dude, tie-dye shirt's nice. It's a pro gaming guy. How are you? It has been. I'm with you, dude. I'm with you. It's been at least 3 weeks, maybe even 4 weeks. That's why I was like, I'm not canceling to go to the beach today. Y'all enjoy. I'll see you when you get back. We do have Distry tonight on TikTok. That's with Kate the Disney Cicerone, and we are focusing on the never built countries of Epcot. Yeah, I would say that's different. Great.
Hell no.
Is it fun here? Yeah, it's really, really fun.
Need a drink before we get on?
I don't know if they're still doing Wilder and Wilder. They should really get rid of that and just do the Wilder the whole time. It's so much better as Wilder. I gotta four-wheel drive my Crocs too. After this, I think we'll take a walk and do the water ride, and then probably Kumba, and then Shikra, and then we'll dump back to TikTok, do the log flume, see the kangaroos, get some food, and then probably call it. So that's the schedule. I don't know, dude. This looks Wilder. I think they dumped Wilder. Because that looks pretty... I don't know. We'll see. This is the largest of the Screaming Swing style attraction. Am I going to Food and Wine at Epcot this year? Yes, I am, Ben. Probably sometime next week. I don't like first culture crowds and vibes. There's just like too many influencers, too many locals, everybody's clamoring. It makes it so busy and crowded. This weekend will be smoked at Epcot's Food and Wine. So if I go Monday or Wednesday next week, that would be cool. If not, that's also cool. I'll just get to it when I get to it. That food festival goes all the way until November. So it's like if you miss anything, there's nothing happening until September. You know, there's no like must get merch. I actually think the merch is pretty lame this year. It's actually the lamest merch I've seen at a Food and Wine in a long, long time. Michael, you and I both, I feel the exact same way. And to be honest, the Wilder stinks. It's so not as good as Wilder. Wilder is so much more fun. They didn't have a sign up saying Wilder, so we'll see. See what happens. This is called Serengeti Flyer. It gets you a really good look of the Serengeti belt as well as the attractions. And it does go more than horizontal, meaning you are upside down for just a brief moment. It only uses a lap bar. It's really fun.
I want that lap bar on so tight. I'll push it down.
Yeah, I don't like the merch at all, Allie. There was nothing I thought worthwhile getting. Usually there's always something that I'm like, oh, that's cute. You know, I would have bought for Flower and Garden the Orange Bird Munchling, but it didn't come out for months and months and months and months. And by the time it came out, I was like, this is so late. They got this thing so late that I think it's totally plausible that it shows up at Character Warehouse as a discount. So, I mean, I've become very patient when it comes to merch. So most of the time, when their timing is off, it shows up. So. You can bring fanny packs on this ride, Alyssa, but they also have these little cubby holes on the left-hand side, like you see right over there, these little boxes. You can stow your stuff there, and nobody will take it because you're all on the same ride together, and this is behind a giant fence. But you can take fanny packs on this. You can also bring, like I have my cell phone in my pocket for this as well. You know, so you can bring and my wallet and my keys. Which I bring all that stuff on regular roller coasters too. The only one that I have to bring a fanny pack if we're gonna stream on it is Falcon's Fury, because I just worry that my stuff's gonna fall out. Especially when you go vertical and they're like leaning you forward. I feel like there's just too much opportunity for something horrible to happen in my pocket and really injure somebody. So that's the only one I have to wear a fanny pack. All the other ones, nothing falls out. So yeah, if you're coming here and you don't want to have to use paid lockers, it's $2 per locker per ride, bring a fanny pack and you'll be good. Oh, somebody's cell phone definitely smashed. You can see the front camera and lens came out. We're gonna go on the back side. Everybody likes to go on this front, but when the sun's out, you get cooked. So you're better off going in the back. So that's what we're gonna do. In the pocket for this.
You're fine.
And secure it firmly to your body. During your ride, please remain seated facing forward, keeping your hands, arms, and legs down and inside the ride at all times.
Yes, but they still have to come.
The pressure on this.
They have to put a little button in,
No, they don't. Worker, help!
They're not going to let you go without it being.
Get that airtime on that thrill.
That's Kumba. You like that one?
They made the
You're not gonna want it. I would have been. My hands are sweating. Hold on to this. My hands are sweating. Your hands sweating? I can't. My head's sweating. My back's sweating. Do the horse for it? Like this way? Oh, that's That's gonna be. That's the thrill. I can't even go man afterwards. Like calm myself down. We still gotta walk over the road. You're probably.
See all the fuses and
Ready?
every single wire.
You ready?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Go ahead and cut the wire.
That's gonna be. That's up.
Can you breathe? Come on. Macy, you got your Crocs in sports mode.
Are you gonna get your hands up?
What is all over your shirt?
What about you? You gotta do like this.
On the left, yeah.
All green, scan platform.
What is that? Did you not find something?
You ready?
There we go.
My first time. Yeah.
Really?
My heart's pumping.
Can you go like that with me and you?
My heart's pumping.
You can go on it as many times as you want.
Look, it's already torn out.
Platform clear, starting right.
All right.
I'll tell you for sure. Oh, I think we're doing the Wilder. No, this is definitely still not going on where it's everywhere. Oh, yeah, that is the Wilder version.
It's slowing down.
Oh, I forgot how good this ride is. So much
Look at Jackson. I don't know if Kamani wants to go on again.
You're good. You know that's fun.
Macy, your hair is so wild.
I'll do that again. Logan.
Come on, he's like, I'm a one and
You're
done.
scared, but you know it's fun.
Welcome back, riders. We hope you enjoyed your ride on Serengeti Flyer. Please lift up on your escape bar, collect all personal belongings, and exit quickly and carefully. Thank you for riding Serengeti Flyer, and have fun during the rest of your day at Busch Gardens.
I hate these rides.
No, but
This is such a fun one though, and it's really, I know it's exciting because you're going upside down and all that stuff, but it's so thrilling. Yeah, did you like that? I literally like tilted the screen backwards, which is crazy. It looks insane when you do that, to look at the other side. Really pretty though. Like that's a beautiful view.
Normal seating or use of the safety restraints provided. All riders must be wearing shirt and shoes before boarding. Busch Gardens assumes no responsibility.
That was so short.
For damaged articles. For the safety of all riders,
Dude, Free, didn't you complain about the other thing being short? Do you know how long rides are?
with a non-rider. For your safety, you must
I feel like dude, how long are you trying to be on rides for? Because Disney, every single theme park that isn't Disney or Universal, your ride is going to be less than 2 minutes or 3 minutes long. That's just the norm. You have to go to a theme park. This is, I mean, it is a theme park, but it's more of an amusement park based on the attractions and lack of pre-shows, lack of setup, you know? Still an amazing park, but you just got to recognize that it's not the same as what you would expect in a Disney or Universal park. You know, just really different. Yeah, it's really fun, Alyssa. It's a great attraction.
Joshua!
That would be long enough for you. Yeah, it's a great ride. Okie dokie. All right, let's go to, you know what, I can show you some construction updates too on our way past Pantopia. They have now demolished the Sand Serpent and we're waiting for the construction and a new permit. I'm trying to find, I gotta talk to my buddy Brandon. I've been looking all over for this permit. He had a roller coaster blueprint layout for the new roller coaster that's coming here. We're getting a family coaster. I think he said it was a Helix. I'm not sure if that's true or not. But some elephants, Elefante. Oh, you know what? I always promise my kids I'll look to see if they have different animal cards. In here, the Animal Care Center, they do procedures on animals, but usually that's all done. Not anymore. They work. Hi, how are you? I have an allergy. I know we have though. Great. Oh. My bed. A kangaroo you can have there? It's red and
we have a wallaroo and then we have 2 different species of wallaby.
cool.
So however you want to count them.
We have kangaroos.
So wallaroo is a completely different species. It's not a it's not a
They
hybrid.
decided to be very confusing in their naming.
Right. Because they're fluffy like some wallabies are, but they're more closer to the size of a kangaroo.
Yep, they are.
Thank you.
You have a great day.
You too. Da-da-da-da-da-da. That's what we were just on. So there is Serengeti Flyer. And here's an elephant. Yeah, sorry. I don't know why the animal care center was lagging, but there was a kangaroo, a eastern gray, that was getting a little checkup done and had some abrasions, so they had to stitch him up. This elephant always cracks me up because it's always dancing. Always dancing. Just swaying about. There's one elephant, actually two elephants, a mom and a daughter, who do the same exact behavior over at Disney's Animal Kingdom as well. And they'll, usually at the end of the day, if you look in the back left when they're about to go back to the animal house, or the elephant house, they'll be swaying and dancing as well. Yep. That's fun. Okie dokie. Let's keep this train a-moving. We'll have to see what the lines are for Kumba and Congo River Adventure or Congo River Rapids. I don't know what they'll be now that it's a little bit later in the day. Misters always feel nice. Hi Paul, how are you? Hope you're having a good Friday, TGIF. This is the Pantopia section, home of Falcon's Fury, the tallest drop tower. .300 some odd feet. Hey Jules, how are you? Now it'll lift you up nice and slow to the peak height, and then lean you forward, and then drop you, which is crazy. Absolutely wild. Yeah, Celestial, it's definitely different than TikTok. That's the one thing I like about Instagram is when we go live on there, I love being able to go to 0.5. It's just really different. Stand over here in the shade. You notice over here, they used to have these, this kiddie train and motorcycle. They've ripped all of that out. They also ripped out this, this biplane style circus attraction, and word on the street is a roller coaster is going here. I hope it's an indoor coaster. I don't think it will be, but I hope it is, because we need more indoor attractions or indoor things. But it's called the, at least the ride is called the Halcyon. It might be the Halcyon even, but that's what the permit says. Still isn't going off. I guess they're still loading. All right, we're gonna just keep moving. But they demoed this whole section, so huge amount of space. It's roughly about 70,000 square feet they could use. Oh, thanks, I appreciate it. You guys have fun. Thank you. I feel like they think I'm Mr. Beast. I have no money, kids. I wish I could give you Feastables and $100,000, but I am not that creative. Not yet, anyway. Yeah, enjoy the beach. That'll be fun, Jules. Yeah. I don't even think they know who I am, but that's okay. So yeah, the Sand Serpent used to be over here. It's completely demoed. So they ripped it all out. I have a couple of ideas. I had an idea that they were gonna build the same exact style coaster, a toboggan style coaster, like the ones they built in SeaWorld San Diego and are building for SeaWorld Orlando. you. Yeah, Allie, it like didn't seem like real people. It seemed like a more sound effect. I think it's all with a video camera and assumed I was a famous something, which I'm not. But what do I know? Not a bad way to spend 300 feet. For $1, do you want this or the mystery? I'll give you $20 or the mystery box. I'll take the $20. Well, if you would have opened the mystery box, you would have had 30 grand. How do you feel about that? I'm happy with the 20. Okay, that was not the video I expected. Dude, I can't stand, all right, stand on a soapbox. I like charity. I like giving. I do not like performative charity, AKA someone who uses a platform to rake in dollars to make videos to give money to strangers. I'm all for getting donations and giving it to strangers. I am not all for filming the entire thing and then posting it online for clout or for fame or for recognition or for dollars or sponsorships or whatever. It just seems so against what the whole point of charity is. To be charitable is one thing, but to do it for your own recognition or appeal or I don't even know, like whatever you want to call that, it just seems wrong. Performative charity. Hi, you look down out of your luck. Do you want to go to Disneyland today? It's like, I'm not watching this. No thanks. Why people do it and helping people, so I can't force anybody there. Say that I don't like it. Like, dude, could you imagine if you're having like an awful day and some random kid with a cell phone just comes up to your face and like slams a phone in your face and is like, oh, can you give me $1? I need food. Oh, why'd you help me out? Here's 10 grand. Oh no, keep it, friend, thank you. It just seems so disingenuous. Looks like, I don't know, this was like a clown, this was a clown scare zone last year. This is gonna be a demolition. This is where the demolition derby scare zone is gonna be at. They have a mural being painted right now, which looks pretty cool. Looks awesome. Like there's gonna be like a skeleton over there. Sweet. It looks like the junkyard scare zone will stay the same then. I swore they were gonna put the demolition derby where the junkyard is, but you know. All right. No bumper cars for me today. That always freaks me out because we actually have smoking zones here at Busch Gardens versus like Disney. You can't smoke in any of those parks. Like there's a couple spots where you can smoke here. Although people smoke all the time in Disney. I was in Fantasyland. This dude, right next to Columbia Harbor House, there's kind of like a little alleyway. He was just totally ripping a cigarette. Dang, dude. Ripping heaters. In the middle of Fantasyland. If somebody wants to give you $1,000 in a Walmart, you won't turn it down? Oh yeah. I mean, who would? Who would? I could use all the charity myself. I just don't like the whole cell phone part of it. It freaks me out. I'm sure these people are good-natured and have every right intention. It just freaks me out. All right, let's go on Kumba. Cash, please. Yeah, I mean, if you saw Mr. Beast in a Walmart, if I saw saw Mr. Beast in a Walmart, I'd feel awful for him. Like, he can like barely go anywhere. Because people are like, oh, buy me a TV. You know? They're like, dude, I'm just trying to get Reese's Puffs. Let me live my life. The truth is, though, if you're Mr. Beast, you really can't go anywhere anymore. You know? You're just kind of stuck. We'll wait for the front row here. It'll only be 2. They've got 2 trains going, so this should be pretty fast. I'm good, Zach. How are you?
We can even go on the first one.
Yeah. It's an older coaster, Alyssa, so I understand where you're coming from. I don't have that issue, but I can see where you're at. Oh, you know what? Blair, I don't know if you're still in here, but this one actually does sometimes give me a problem at the very end. I get a little blackouty. It's a Friday, almost done work. Yeah, you can't complain, dude. Nothing wrong with that.
Please secure all loose articles and step into the coaster as quickly and safely as possible, pulling your harness down to your waist. Thank you.
I've been to a really good aquarium in Tampa, though. There's a fantastic aquarium in Tampa. There's a terrible aquarium in Clearwater, and there's another terrible one somewhere else on the West Coast. But the one in Tampa is really good. Orlando might have a good one, though, too. I mean, I would just say SeaWorld. SeaWorld would be your best bet for a good aquarium in Orlando. They do a really nice job. just take off running with the fan. I stayed with it the whole time. One part got me. There was like, right after the Immel went loop, I was like, oh. No, I just was chilling. I don't really scream on too many attractions anymore. If it's new stuff and there's things that I'm not expecting, then maybe. All right, let's go see what the line is for Congo River Rapids. All the wraps are filled, so that's not a good sign. Smells fantastic. If you love bromine, this thing reeks of it. Just like Universal, they charge you $1 to fire a shot. It's just funny. Yeah. Is anybody going up the stairs? They have the stairs open? I don't see anybody going over there. That's not open. No, it is not. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna skip it today. Skip it today. Otherwise we'll be in that line for a good solid 20 minutes. It's all the way, actually more than that, more like 30 minutes. All right, let's attempt to get on Shikra. I'm gonna give my wrist a break because it is super sweaty on this harness. Give me a second. Ooh. And a handhold the GoPro. Just give my wrist a break.
If I ever have to work, I'm walking in the back of the store and just putting it back on.
Like, you get like an indentation in your arm, I feel, you know? Oh, that feels better. Okie dokie. There goes the rapids. The Cobra roll portion of Kumba. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. It shortens the wait when they have dual stations loading. So it's weird that they wouldn't. But, you know, what can you do? All right. So we're coming up on our last ride, which should be that red roller coaster Shikra, if that's running. Haven't seen it run yet. If it's not running, we'll dump off of this and go on the log flume. As long as that doesn't have a that might have a crazy line. It's already noon, dude, and it is hot. It might be smoked. And then we'll do mob time, get one item of food, check around Beer Fest, then call it a day. But we'll switch back over to TikTok if that's the case. Didn't know they do have a Chick-fil-A here. They redid the bathrooms over in the Serengeti Overlook, and they're really nice, really clean. Also, I did the dine all day deal, and do not do it for Chick-fil-A. It is not like your normal Chick-fil-A that you go on. It's just not the same high caliber food, you know? It's just not. We can also check to see if Tigris is now doing no comfort collars and just lap bars, which would be fantastic because that was closed for refurbishment for a while. did reopen back up. Snakes? Oh, I hope not. Let's see. Should be able to see if they have comfort collars or not. Doesn't look like it. I need to see them. Oh, they're gonna be backwards when they come around this loop. I don't know. Oh, jury's out. I don't know if they got rid of them or not. I didn't like them. They were always uncomfortable to get in and get out of. It's like the orangutans right below all those people. App says 160 minutes for IG. Is that really that busy? For Iron Gwazi? Yeah. The only thing I would say is the app is not 100% accurate. I never trust the wait times for the app. Looks like they moved the... This used to be like a... I always wanted it to be a werewolf scare zone, but it's actually really a... it's like a religious scare zone. It's like a creepy church. But they moved this over from just before Voodoo, which looks like that Caribbean style look and feel, which I'm assuming is the Vegas section. But let's see if we can see any of the characters. They still have Gary. Hi, Gary. It's the werewolf up there. Let's see if they it's all the same normals. I don't have any of the characters in here. Yeah, I mean, this is a church. It's got pews. Pew pew. And there's more werewolves over here. I know, I would love for this to turn into a werewolf scare zone instead. But we have no announcements, so I can't tell you. It's really short. Also, this used to be the pirate scare zone. Actually, this was never a scare zone. This little tiny section was never a scare zone. Scare zone was just past this in Jengala, like right in front of Chick-fil-A. So this is a completely different section. Elmo bucket. Are they doing the Elmo popcorn buckets here too?
Daddy laughed at me.
They had an announcement for those in San Diego. I'm assuming we're getting them too. It's like Elmo with a sandcastle popcorn bucket. They do refillable popcorn buckets here. They're really cute. I like the regular ones. Oh, the log flume's feet. I can see it already. It's all the way in the back of the station. That's like a 25-30 minute wait at least. Ding dang. Still haven't seen Sheikah running. But again, for everyone who's looking at the app, you notice not all the rides get listed on there. Ah, and there's Elmo with his little sandcastle dead ahead. How much is he? He's cute. I like the popcorn bucket. He's fun. Yeah, he's cute.
You want one?
No. I was just taking a look at him. The only thing that stinks is since last year, the refills turned to $4.99. They used to be like $1.99. So that's a massive increase for popcorn. Even Disney's not that expensive for popcorn, which is saying something. Sheikah's up, but man, I feel like I've run into a wave of crowds. So I think we're gonna go back to TikTok and call it for rides. It's too late in the day and lines are getting longer and longer and longer. So if you guys don't follow us on TikTok, it's the same name, Walrus Carp. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for coming over here and hanging for a little bit. But let's go back on TikTok and chill in the parks. We'll check out some more scare zones, get some food for Beer Fest, and yeah, we'll finish up over there. Does Busch Gardens have water refill stations like Disney? No, they're more like Universal. They're freestyle machines. But the good thing about the freestyle machines is they have water cups right next to them, so you don't have to ask for a water cup like you do at CFA. Is always swamped there. Wait, what's CFA? I forget what the name of the log flume is over at Hershey's. Our Stanley Falls flume is not always busy, but it certainly is today. Oh look, it's Busch Gardens Junkies. Hi.
We were coming across here, we came across Kurt.
Yeah.
walrus carp.
What is happening? How you guys doing?
Pretty good. You doing a live stream?
Yeah, but I'm switching up now. I think I'm gonna go back to TikTok. Everything's got too long a line.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's nuts.
Well, we just wanted to give a shout out.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you. Busch Gardens Junkies, here they are. They're pretty much the biggest live streamers here at Busch Gardens, at least.
All the good YouTubers know where to go.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right, I'm gonna cancel this one out and let's go over on TikTok. All right, I'll see you guys over there. Good seeing you guys. How's